everyone. Welcome to the world of Korean literature. I'm Jackie Kim. If God created this world, He made poets to write songs about it. That's why we call poets the creators of words. Which one of those poets do you think was most loved by Korean people? Koreans will unanimously think of this one person. That person is Seo Jung-joo, who was nominated for Nobel Prize 5 times. What are his works? Let's begin on a journey to his world.
A back road, pungent with musk and mint. So beautiful, that snake. What huge griefs brought it to birth. Such a repulsive body. You look like a flowered silk gaiter ribbon, with your crimson mouth where that eloquent tongue by which your grandsire beguiled poor Eve now silently flickers. Look, a blue sky. Bite! Bite vengefully. If I could only wrap you round me, fixed on a needle's point, far more gorgeous than any flowered silk, those lovely lips blazing crimson, as if you'd been sipping Cleopatra's blood. Sink in now, snake. Our young Sune's all of 20, with pretty lips too, like those of a cat. Sink in now, snake. Flower Snake, one of Seo Jung-joo's most renowned works, beautifully depicts man's original sins and sexual desires through the snake. Written when he was 26, it combines Eastern poetic muse with Western symbols to create new values, and touches the reader with a sense of unfamiliarity. Some say the early works of Midang combined Korean rhythm and Western aesthetics, opening a new phase of literature.
그러한 두 가지 세계를 이분은 순수한 우리 토박이 생활말을 가지고 마치 토막토막 끊어지는 것 같은, 그래서 어떻게 보면은 통상적인 언어 구문이나 이런 거를 상당히 일탈을 해가지고 마치 헐떡이는 숨결 같은 걸 느낄 수 있는 그런 어조로다가 그 두 가지 세계를 노래했고, 그것이 아마 화사집 초기의 독특한 미학을 형성한 구체적인 요인이다, 이렇게 얘기를 할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
His world can be seen in various poems of this book. For example, in Self-Portrait, we can feel the determination to accept one's cursed past, to try and find a new life.
If Flower Snake opened up a new phase for Korean poetry, then the following poems by this poet pulled Korean poetry up to a new level by combining new trends with old traditions. The main reason why Koreans like Seo Jung-joo so much is because he expressed Korean sentiments by linking modern sense with Korean traditions. A good example is his Nightingale.
The path my love took is speckled with tears. Playing his flute, he began the long journey to western realms where azalea rains fall. Dressed all in white, so neat, my love's journey too long, he'll never return. I might have tressed shoes or sandals, woven strand by strand with all our sad story. In the weary night sky as silk lanterns glow, a bird sings laments that it cannot contain, refreshing its voice in the Milky Way's meanders. Eyes close, intoxicated with its own blood, my dear, gone to heaven's end alone. This poem, about the death of a loved one, sings about unfinished love, touching many Koreans' hearts. Seo Jung-joo, who combined his own world with Korean sentiment, wrote over 800 poems and published 14 books of poetry. He thought that a poet should continuously be in pursuit of a new world.
그냥 소질만 믿고서 해서는 아무것도 안 돼. 내가 표현하는 게 지금 얼마나 가치가 있느냐는 거 모르잖아. 그러니까 공부 통해서 그걸 측정할 줄 알아요. 그래가지고 남보다는 딴 시인들이 서양에서나 동양에서나 표현 많이들 해왔는데 딴 시인보다는 특수한 표현의 매력을 그 말의 표현, 시 언어의 표현에서 나타내려고 해야 할 거 아닌가. 그래야 시인의 그 직무 수행이야. 이제 그걸 부디 잘해주기 바랍니다.
The biggest reason Seo Jung-joo's poems were loved by Koreans was because he not only sung about Korean traditional religions and folk stories in his poems, but he also ceaselessly renewed his poetic world in the process. His early works combined Western aesthetics and Korean traditions. He gradually delved into Korean mythology, later going on to discover a unique Korean rhythm.
아마 그런 그 다채로운 시의 세계가 서정주 선생의 이 시 세계가 갖고 있는 그런 무게와 그 폭을 말해주는 것일 것이고 그 언어의 정체와 시적 리듬이 한국 시의 근간을 이루는 요소로 자리 잡고 있다고 말씀드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Poet Seo Jung-joo thought of his poetry writing as an incurable disease for life, comparing himself to a leper, and continued to write poems filled with life. For all his life, Seo Jung-joo tried to discover just where the essence of life came from. To get to know more of his poems, try reading his poems in English by Forest Books. Transcending all barriers of translation, his book of poetry will show you the songs of life written by an exotic Far Eastern poet. This is all for today. Thanks for joining me and see you next time.